Hello, and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren, and if you're joining me now, take a drink. Because Lauren's been an idiot. And we always drink with Lauren being an idiot. See, the thing is, I was like, I have a new TheRussianBadger video to watch. And so I watched part of it, not all of it, like 10, 15 minutes. It wasn't 15 minutes, it was like 10 minutes of a TheRussianBadger video. And then realized I wasn't recording. So we're still gonna watch the video. Again, like I said, I only watched part of it. It's a 40-minute video, so like I watched a fourth. That's not so bad. So the first like 10 or so minutes, I will have seen already. But yeah, because I'm so smart. I am definitely recording now. People used to get mad at me. You're looking down a lot. It's because I used to forget to hit the record button a lot. And I forgot to hit the record button. I hadn't even drank any alcohol. Like, this was a ginger beer until literally I started this video. So, I'm a fool. It's okay. We're going to watch the video now. Before I do watch it, I want to give a shout out to a couple of members that I don't think I have seen. I don't think I've mentioned before because they are new. We have several new members, quite a lot of new members. So welcome, new members. So I want to thank Stacy Menhart. I want to thank Viking Boy, Leon. I want to thank Ikiba VTube. I want to thank Why Not Bother. I want to thank Dean Thomas and Nathan Smith. So thank you to members. Thank you to everybody who does watch this channel and who supports us monetarily. We really, really wouldn't be able to do this without you all. So thank you. And again, we're watching TheRussianBadger. This is a video about Lethal Company. I've seen a lot of Lethal Company videos. I have seen quite a few Lethal Company videos. And I'm curious to see what his take on the game as a whole is going to be. Again, like I said, I've seen a little bit of this video already. And the things, so far what I know about this video is that he tells me some things that regardless of how many Smitty Lethal Company videos I've watched, I know nothing about this game. That is what I've learned. So let's dive in.
On a minefield.
I heard a squelching.
If that minefield was also located on a shooting range. Oh god, oh, inside of a haunted house, crawling.
Is that turret hell?
With the scariest monster of all being the crushing demands of capitalism.
Is this what minimum wage is like in the United States?
It do feel that way.
As a $10 game made by a furry in his basement, I am morally obligated to play it so my kneecaps remain unshattered and my mailbox unpipe bombed.
Of course, Hadi drops that. He's like, he's a furry too, Lamau.
I know I'm late to the party. I know you've already seen tons of videos and tons of streams, but I can assure you, this one is most definitely worse.
Hey, Bada, does this sound like an air horn to you?
And if you don't mind, I'm just gonna yap about it for 40 minutes because I'm dying to tell you why I'm in love with this YouTube poop of a game that outsold Call of Duty.
I really do love going to work.
To warn you in advance.
Okay, I did.
By Swouse.
See, I did kind of miss that the first time. So I'm kind of glad that there'll be some things that I'll actually be able to catch this time.
My brand new merch collection on sale for a limited time, but I'm not gonna tell you about it for like 8 more minutes because I don't want to interrupt the story. So let's get started. Okay, so there's this company called The Company that puts a metaphorical gun to your head and gives you 2 choices. Make money for the company.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money.
Or, if that doesn't sound like your style, your second option is summary execution by the company.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
The money required to avoid your execution is called quota, and it doesn't matter how silly or how scary things get, it is the only thing that matters.
Hey, what's up, man?
You know you're gonna be summarily executed into the void of space if you don't get a quota, right?
This may
And you might be summarily executed by your teammates if you don't shut up. Like, God.
Seem like just another boring 5-letter word, Q-U-O-T-A, who cares? But the more
Use that for your Wordles, though, baby. That was it, right? Wordle. Wordle? I don't play.
you play this game, the more you realize it is so much more than that. You will experience horrors beyond your comprehension in the name of quota.
Yo, why he Urkel?
You will betray your best friends in the name of quota. What?
Shut up about your kitten subs. Shut up. Fuck.
Okay, fuck you, it's getting you, it's getting you, dog, sorry.
Him just like screaming quietly in the background too. And by the way, we will play the Russian Badger drinking game today. So, you know, when like things like that happen, betrayals of the utmost order, you take a drink. When they do weird accents, sing songs, or if they use the soundboard. Usually it's, I think, Skulker who uses the soundboard. I don't know if he'll be in this game, but when they use like Vocaloids and stuff, take a drink.
Ship, start the fucking ship. Put the keys in the ignition, please.
Hear me loud and clear, and I mean loud and clear, when I say it's quota or die.
Gas in the Ziploc, call that shit loud and clear.
Quota is achieved by repurposing random junk from, quote, abandoned industrialized moons that I can assure you were abandoned for a reason.
Yo! Oh my god!
This crap.
See, I still don't know what that is. I like that was new to me. That giant turd rising into the sky.
Scrap is fantastic because it makes absolutely no sense.
What makes no sense is this nuclear-powered reactor I'm holding is worth less than a rubber ducky.
A jar of pickles can be worth more than an engine. A lamp can be worth more than a nuclear reactor. Even the bodies of your dead teammates technically have a value, and in case you weren't already depressed, each and every one of you is worth 5 whole credits.
Why does this game
5
let
full
you
credits.
for a jar of pickles?
I bought you a gift.
Yo, what's up?
Booger.
A jar of poop?
Pickles?
I can't hear you. Are you
I mean,
speaking?
those are...
It's got to turn to poop eventually.
Value is important.
That's
but
true.
weight is even more important because the heavier something is, and the more it drains your stamina and hurts your regen. Which, in a game about sprinting away from things that want you dead, is important to keep an eye on.
See, that is something that I never knew. Like, I've seen, like, what, 9 Smitty videos on Lethal Company, and I've seen, like, a J-Schlot video. I've seen a bunch of Lethal Company videos, yeah? No idea about that. Never had any clue.
Close doors on them, right? They can't open doors? Oh, they can't open doors! Oh my god! Dipshit, dumbass spider can't even open a goofy doors, opens door. Oh god, the spider has opposable thumbs.
The 5 basic
Or
movements
telekinesis
you'll make
is the
while
other
scrapping,
thing.
I like to call Spidey or Dipsy. Dancing, interacting, pointing,
Loaf, I saw a monster out there.
scanning, which is super important for spotting loot and bad guys, so spam that shit. And why? Yapping. I think it goes without saying that yapping is mandatory if you hope to survive.
Aren't preachers like professional yappers?
I mean,
You need to go up to your local preacher and tell them that he's doing a lie.
Dog changed the
Yapping.
Most crap is one-handed,
Still a
so to
good
speak,
joke.
because it doesn't restrict your character's action at all.
This is a little horrifying, but it's kind of soothing at the same time.
Other crap is two-handed, which means you can't access your inventory, climb ladders, or pick up anything else, with a perfect example being...
Oh, yes! Yo,
Okay,
scream
yeah.
it as loud as you can. I want to hear it as loud as you can. Yo, you actually had!
See, like, 1, I love how he says soda. 2, that's how you know, like, I still in my head call them Modelos, because that's what they call them in the Smitty videos. Like, you get into your head of what something is when, depending on like your first intro to it, and you call it that forever. Like, I still call when you go through like houses and stuff in The Last of Us and you're taking the gears or the pills or whatever, I call that shopping. Because like when we played it for the first time when I was in college, it's like, it's time to go shopping, and then you just go and loot. But it's just like, I still call it it's shopping. And it's kind of carried over to like other games where you have to loot. It's just like, no, we going shopping though. So anyway, Smitty calls them Modelos. I call them Modelos, but I love the way he was so like childishly enthusiastic about it being soda.
Soda!
There's all kinds of quirkiness when it comes to scrap, and the apparatus is a prime example. This mini nuclear reactor is what powers the entire facility you're looting, so once you take it, all the electricity is gone, which means no
That was another
lights
thing I did
and
not
an immediate
know.
spike in radiation levels.
I love grabbing this thing because it makes everybody's day worse.
Yeah, pretty big fan. I grab this thing and I ruin everybody's day, me grabbing my car keys after 12 Coors Lights.
Don't drive drunk, kids. Don't do it. I will say I have done it once because the choice was, it was like super late in a small town, and the choice was drive home after having one too many or let this guy who was being very, very creepy and unsettling and touchy and like very weird find out where I lived. And I was like, I weighed my options on that one. And that time everything turned out fine. But I was just like, that was the choice that I found myself in for that time. So it's like, I probably could have found, and honestly, there's no way I would have found somebody else who was there that wasn't drunk, and Uber and Lyft wasn't really a thing so much at that time. So it's like, and I certainly didn't have, and I didn't have a smartphone anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to do that. But like, and now it would never be a thing because now I would just call a Lyft, but I couldn't at the time. And I was like, and nobody else who was there was sober. It was like it was the bankruptcy party for the restaurant I was working at. We'd gotten a call that day that was like, today was the last day, tomorrow we're closed. So it's like, we all just went, all the people who worked there went to the restaurant that night and just got obliterated. So the guy, anyway, long story short, don't drink and drive. Don't do what I did. Now there's Lyft and Uber.
Man, I wish this beer would stop telling me to drive.
Which one of you fucks pulled the battery? Dude, I was by myself. I was by myself picking shit up, and I was like, you know what? At least I can see where I'm going and make my way back. And then all the fucking lights turned off.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway.
You'll be an idiot for using it as the world's largest, heaviest, most expensive flashlight, but my goals are beyond your understanding.
Hey, hold up. Hey, I got a big flashlight for the crew. Get out of the way. Big flashlight coming through. Big flashlight boy on the move.
Big, expensive flashlight.
Plenty of crap has use beyond simply turning into credits to meet quota, like keys that unlock doors.
I got a key for moments like this.
Hi.
Oh, did absolutely fucking nothing. Never mind.
Or my personal favorite, stop signs, so I can beat the shit out of bugs using stolen government infrastructure.
I wish an anomaly would right now.
No matter the junk you collect, it is completely worthless unless you cash it out for credits to meet quota, which is where the terminal comes in. Terminal is the second most important word in this game next to quota, because if you don't learn it, you're in trouble.
This is also where he's going to tell us a whole bunch of stuff that I did not know. I did not know, like, any of the stuff that freaking he's about to tell us about the terminal. And I'm like, but I've been watching these videos for months now. Still had no idea.
Your ship's landing and takeoff is controlled by a lever on the dash, but selecting where you want to go is the terminal's business. Typing moons will tell you which are available to loot and how the weather is, and trust me, weather in this game can be a real kick in the dick. Once you've made up your mind, you're typing route, then where you want to go, like the company building, so you can cash out your scrap. Much like all things in Lethal Company, the HQ is also trying to kill you. Turning in your scrap to the window and ringing a bell will turn meaningless crap into cold hard credits, but don't stand too close once the slot opens or you will also be collected.
Oh god! I flew too close to the sun.
Assuming you survive the tentacle monster, it's time for payday.
Ah! I mean,
paycheck. The size of this paycheck.
Oh no, I get it. See, the first time, again, like I said, I have about 5 minutes left before I won't have seen it anymore. But like, the first time I saw that, I really did, I was like, the candy bar? but no. Payday, like the game. Which I still need to play Payday 2. I still need to play that. That still looks like a lot of fun.
It depends on what scrap you delivered, but when you delivered it. On day 0, when quota is due, they'll pay you 100%.
Again, I had no idea about any of this.
Earlier than that, and you only get a fraction of their value, sometimes 30 cents on the dollar. This is a bunch of math I don't care about. Sell whatever you want on any day you want, as long as you meet that almighty number called quota. Assuming you did that. Holy shit, we can finally start having fun. Now that you're no longer a little piss baby and you understand quota, let's get down to serious business. With newfound credits come newfound options, a big one being moons. Some moons are distant, like the infamous Titan, that cost money if you want to land on them. They are both higher risk and higher reward, because even though they cost credits, these moons have the best crap and the scariest monsters defending that crap.
Hey, what's up, bitch?
Oh god, Freddy Fazbear.
What's up,
Freddy
bitch?
Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear.
Back up, bro. Your movie was trash.
I liked that
I
movie.
saw 4 people lined up. Oh my god!
Come on.
How much money did we pay to travel to this planet?
The other major option for burning credits? Items. And I know you're gonna ask me, so let me tell you in advance that you cannot buy beans.
Hey, you want some beans?
Beans?
Beans.
What kind of beans?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What? What the?
Oh no, we're drinking. We're drinking.
I mean,
We're drinking.
You can download a mod if you
They were doing weird voices. You take a
really
drink.
need beans. I think you've noticed by now, people love modding this shit.
Dog, I think I downloaded the wrong video company.
Oh, they have the Freddy Fazbear Bracken. What? Okay, that is a good mod. That's a good mod.
And who needs beans when you got Swouse? My brand new limited time merch that took me 2 years to get right. And I'll tell you why. You see, I'm one of those perpetually cold MFs that's always shivering his ass off, and that makes Carhartt hoodies my very best friend. But the problem with wearing Carhartt is that it makes me feel like a fraud.
You got soft hands. You got soft hands.
If you're wearing a Carhartt hoodie and it's clean, you are not a motherfucker that should be wearing a Carhartt hoodie.
I do this shit for a living.
I'm not forklift certified, and I've never stepped foot on a construction site, so I've got no business wearing the uniform of a guy that works 37 hours a day.
85 hours a motherfucking day.
So to break free of this Carhartt prison, I tried every hoodie you can imagine, from streetwear to activewear, over the past 2 years, and I found the final form of hoodie. I didn't like cotton hoodies because they stretch out, lose shape, and gather those beads of lint. I didn't like polyester hoodies because sitting in synthetic fabric workout gear all day made me feel like a piece of shit. My Swouse hoodie is the perfect blend of primarily cotton with a touch of polyester, so it's comfortable, never beads lint, never loses shape, and always looks fit check fresh as the day you bought it. Fresh. The design is inspired by my favorite part of every day, which is the time I spend doing dumb shit with my mocap suit and the Source engine, tossing shit, breaking shit, hitting myself in the head with a brick, all the things that make you want to say Swouse. My cousin Tyler did such a great job with the designs that we decided to make t-shirts and mouse pads too. I mean, Swouse pads. I am so committed to the quality of this merch that the first 1,000 of you to order the entire 3-item set at the link below will receive a handwritten thank you note from my own goddamn fingers. I'm gonna break my hands doing this.
He's probably already got it. The video is released today. But that's one of the main reasons that I'm sitting through this whole ad, and it will go up. And as soon as I finish this video, I'm putting this up also today. But just my point is it's already gone, probably. All those, that 1,000 people have already got those things, almost certainly. But you can still get some of these things.
You've got 2 weeks from today to place an order with items arriving at your door in about 3 to 4 months. I know that's a little bit of a wait, but it makes sure that everybody who wants a hoodie can get a hoodie, unlike those limited merch drops that sell out immediately.
It's $4.19. Did this video go out significantly earlier than you thought it was going to, or you have the next 2 weeks?
And only a handful of people get the item. That's so fucking stupid. I stand by the quality of my products. You can cancel or refund at any time. I will give you your money back. And I am begging you to place an order at the link below because this shit is too good to miss out on. Use code BADGER for 10% off, and thank you for hearing me out.
You're welcome. It'll be in his link from my link.
We gotta talk about flashlights, because in Lethal Company, you live and die by the flashlight.
Who put a flashlight in the cabinet with 1% battery? I'm gonna crack your fucking skull open.
If you don't have a flashlight to spot mines, turrets, and monsters lurking in the dark, ready to nay-nay your ass into an early grave, you are destined for a life of pain.
There's a mine in here somewhere.
Well, there's also this turret.
You died because no flashlight, no bread alert.
These things are so critical that if you fall to your death, your teammates will have one thing to say. Damn, I really missed that flashlight. There's a dipshit version and a pro version that is brighter, larger, and has double the battery, and if you forget to recharge it, I'm feeding your ass to a spider. All items, including flashlights, are bought via the terminal and delivered to you with a jingle that is nearly impossible to miss.
And it is very, very possible, if you haven't seen any of the Smitty videos, it is possible to trick your friends into getting crushed by the delivery receptacle It is very funny.
Apart from flashlights, everybody's got a tier list of what's good and what's bad, and the walkie-talkie is definitely divisive. It allows you to communicate with anybody else anywhere on the map that is also holding a walkie-talkie, but my friends are so loud that I just can't use it. Well, all of you shut the fuck up. Items can range from useless novelties that provide zero utility.
Hey, can you buy that candle at dinner,
Who the
please?
fuck bought a toilet? To items with situational utility like performance-enhancing medicine to avoid losing all my ad revenue on this video, even though it's apparently a
Really?
safe and legal combo of amphetamines and helium.
Oh, I gotta hit it?
This is about where it's now going to be fresh to me. By the way, I noticed it shortly after the commercial. So this is about where we're now in new territory.
I'm putting flashbangs in the same situational slash possibly useless category. Even though it's funny to flashbang something with 8 eyes because it theoretically hits them 4 times as hard, my homies never deploy it correctly on any monster, spiders included.
He's got a flashbang.
To your right, to your right.
There's a mine as well. Mop.
Hey, look, see?
Mom.
Maybe it worked.
I think it died. You killed it, dog. It's dead. I'm walking past this.
Oh, no, it's not.
The only item
Gotta love it when a spider plays possum.
more likely to betray your teammates than a flashbang is a ladder, because no matter how sturdy it is only as safe as the guy that's holding it.
Just fucking drop it all. Yep.
He's gonna die.
Oh my god. That counts as friendly fire, y'all. If I can hold on. I was like, I knew it was coming. Because, I mean, what else is... I mean, obviously, but, like... And the number of times that, again, not to bring up... This is the last time I'll bring up Smitty, but, like, in their videos, the number of times they've killed each other on purpose with ladders, but I'd never seen... They didn't do that. They just kind of bang them on each other on the head with... That was good. That was an excellent way to kill a person. And I like the Doppler as he falls. Oh my god. Okay.
Just the fact.
He deserves that.
Yeah, not
Revenge.
Now are you?
If you want something truly useful, buy a teleporter, which lets you yoink any player you are currently spectating back to the ship, dead or alive.
Look over Bada's shoulders.
This is
How are you doing this?
very important to do that, because the company deducts
Yeah, oh,
a big chunk
yeah.
of credits for every crew.
I was literally about to be like, oh yeah, because the company will like... See, this is why I just watch. I should just watch, because as soon as I say something, it happens. I was literally about to explain that, yeah, they take so much money if you walk away without the, if you go back without a body. I think I've explained that to Jordan once or twice, like when he was watching some of the Lethal Company modded videos with me. It's like,
Mate, you leave behind, but as long as you collect the corpse, you avoid the tax.
Okay, I still don't. Okay, who's getting excited? Stop! Stop! Stop!
There's even an inverse teleporter, which beams you from the ship into a random part of the facility, as scary as that sounds.
Press the yellow button.
Okay.
anything could happen.
All right, let's get in there.
Alright, we gotta go. We go to the same place.
There's a lot of folks. That's a lot of people.
Ice rocket.
That is horrifying that all of them are now gone. The only major downside here is that items do not travel with you, so it's best to use it for body retrieval or getting a trapped buddy out of a jam.
Teleport me out.
I'll go back to the ship.
I need to be teleported.
Okay, don't move. I'm not teleporting his dumbass. Wasting resources. I'm looting other sections of the map. Ooh, engine. No way. I gotta see what happened. Yo, Loaf, are you good? Loaf? Loaf, can you hear me? Is there a Loaf still alive in here? That answers my question. I think I'm done here.
And with that, it's time to move on from items to cooperation, because if you understand teamwork, it'll open a lot of doors for you.
This door? Yeah.
Alternatively, it'll lock a lot of doors for you if you do the other thing. But it is funnier.
No, the other one that says lock, dipshit.
It goes without saying that being friendly and cooperative leads to better outcomes in Lethal Company, but if you ask me, being hostile and chaotic is a whole lot funnier.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, I was like, it's more fun, right? Like, depending on what experience you're going for.
I think he's a piece of shit, but we won't bring that up.
But if you hope to meet quota, especially the larger quotas, you'll need to trust and cooperate with your teammates.
Gary put it there. He said it won't go off. I don't think it's gonna go off. So I think.
Well, yeah, I don't think so.
I thought you said this was tech. I thought you said it was tech.
Making tough choices is a fundamental part of what makes Lethal Company so addicting, and I'll illustrate this with a door. Let's say you've got a teammate being chased by a monster rushing towards the ship, and you've got two choices. Close the door and let your teammate die, but keep yourself and all your other teammates safe from the monster.
Close it on, Digi.
Open the
Oh,
door
no.
for your sprinting teammate to potentially save his life, but run the risk of the monster getting inside and killing all of you.
Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up.
I'm coming.
Open up,
Okay. No, why did you bring the bees in? Fuckface.
This is a major reason why Lethal Company is incredible, because weighing risks and constantly making life or death decisions for both you and your teammates is always exciting.
Oh, here they come. Here they come.
Grab
Here
it.
they come. Here they come.
Close the door.
Better hurry up. Better hurry up. Oh, he left him behind. He left Gary behind. Oh no.
I think it's beneficial.
R.I.P.,
to have some
Gary.
Pessimists on the team.
You know what? Gary shouldn't have left that mine and said that it was harmless. He deserved it. They needed to get him back for that. That's fair.
That may be a
That's
little negative,
justice.
but also keep your feet on the ground with pragmatic decision making, especially with credit spending.
Did you spend $500 fucking dollars?
But you can't forget to balance out these negative players with hopeful optimists that bring enough energy and levity to keep the whole team going.
I'm ready to work for minimum wage.
The teamwork dynamic radically changes if you have the big lobby mod.
I hate working for minimum wage. Just saying. It sucks so bad. It's so bad. That's one of the reasons that I stopped working retail and I started working in like food service, because yes, you're getting less per hour, but like only from the paycheck itself. Ultimately, you make a lot, like ultimately at least I make a lot more. Which is one reason that I'm like I don't want to fully get rid of the tipping system. Because minimum wage, first of all, isn't a livable wage, at least not right now, not here in the US. So it's like, if I had to work for just minimum wage, I'd be super boned. I wouldn't be able to afford anything. So like, if they were going to get rid of tipping, they would definitely have to raise minimum wage to a livable wage. And it's like, because I can, work 4 hours and walk home with like, $350, $400 sometimes. And it's just like, it's one of the reasons that I can work like 2 days a week at the restaurant. I used to work 6 days a week at like 6 days, 7 shifts, like 2 different restaurants, plus this, plus like, it's like whatever else I could do. It's like, I have done a lot of like long hours, crappy pay kind of work. But now it's like, but one, thank you members and patrons. You are part of the reason that I was able to quit my brunch job, which I hated. And now I only work like the 2 days at the bar, unless they need me for other days. Cause sometimes I'll still go in if they need me, but it's like, if I was just making the minimum wage at that job, I would have to be there every single day. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this. So, yeah, minimum wage sucks. I hate it. And I'm not ready for them to cut tipping entirely until they raise that motherfucker. They need to be paying me what I'm making now, essentially, for me to want them to start cutting tipping. But again, this is America. I know in other countries, servers and bartenders actually do make a livable wage. And in other countries, their minimum wage is a livable wage. It's just not here. Rant it's over. Let's go.
Which is extremely popular and changes the team from a max of 4 players to 40 players. And the more players you have, the less teamwork is important. If you have a lobby...
Sorry. Oh, hey, Menards. I'm sorry. 40? I thought it was like 8. I also got really suddenly distracted by the fucking Menards jingle, which is now in my head. So thanks for that, Badger. I don't want to save big money at Menards.
Exceeding 10 players, it's gonna feel like you picked up an entire Menards worth of contractors.
Smoking on the Menards 2x4 bag.
Bro, Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
85 hours a motherfucking day. I do this shit for a living. You got soft hands. You got soft hands. 85 hours a motherfucker. Brother, you got that Coil hard on you. Ain't working, man.
He's back with the Carhartts again.
Susan to take my guns.
This is so loud. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is really, really, really loud once it's out here, but like for me, it's like killing my ears.
Now that I'm thinking about it, everything changes when you go beyond the default 4 players. A horror game isn't much of a horror game when you outnumber the monsters and all you can hear is chatter about George W. Bush.
I got a picture of George W. Bush that I kissed in my living room.
God, why is it so... Yo, what were you saying about George?
I got a gif of that guy who threw shoes at him that I salute to. No.
George Bush earlier.
But still.
I was talking about my morning ritual. Every morning, I wake up, I salute the flag, I take a shit, get out of bed, and then I kiss a photo of George Bush every morning. Herschel Walker and W.
It's about time we got to the monster.
It's actually, so we definitely believe him because he knows the guy's name. I would have 100% believed that his name was Herschel Walker. It's Herbert. Why is Herbert a funny name?
Anyway, because each one being unique adds yet another layer of complexity and quite frankly fun. If you
Oh my god, are we actually gonna find out about the different types of monsters? People have told me a little bit about certain monsters. I'll remember it if Badger tells me.
Ask me.
Wait, somebody's on the... Wait a minute.
When you land on a moon, the day starts at 8:02 a.m. and it's imperative that you move as fast as possible.
Go, 725 an hour, let's go! If you ain't first, you're last. Get up that ladder, boy!
Get up that ladder, Ricky Bobby.
Behind at midnight, and as the day goes on, more and more monsters will spawn.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, what the...
You might think you're built different after easy looting in the early game, but once the sun goes down, your likelihood of getting G-checked by a monster goes way up.
Damn, I'm good.
Freak out of there.
I'm built different, man. I'm built different. That's right. I made it. I'm built distinctly, bro. Damn. That's crazy.
Come back, we're gonna hit you with lead pipes.
Ow.
The first monster to keep in mind, gravity. I'm willing to bet that gravity kills more interns than any other monster, and the number of times I get accused of pushing people is ridiculous.
Oh shit! No!
What?
I didn't push him. I mean, I guided him, but I didn't push him.
Kinda sussy, I'm gonna be real.
Okay, fine, fuckface. Spell suspicious. You cannot spell suspicious.
Alright. S. You go first.
What is it? Why do you have to be able to spell it? Suspicious. I'm not gonna be able to spell it either. S-U-S sus P-I S-C-I-O-U-S. I don't know.
Turrets are self-explanatory, but mines have a little quirk. By this point, you've already seen so many deaths to landmines that they just aren't funny anymore.
They can be.
But what's interesting
If Blarg is killed by landmines, it's always funny.
about them is that they don't detonate until you step off of them.
You have to be on it. No, you don't have to be on it.
So if you ever accidentally trigger one, you can save lives by getting your teammates out of the blast radius before you step off. Some monsters you can negotiate with, like hoarding bugs, that will completely leave you alone if you drop them loot.
Hey, come here, fuckface. There you go. No. There. Get out of here.
Oh, what? That's another thing I never knew. I think that someone said that, like, if you don't touch the spider webs, then they won't mess with you. But if you touch the spider webs, you're boned. And, like, if you ignore the praying... I thought that, like... Okay, you have to give them little gifts. Okay, okay.
He's excited. That was a good trade. It truly does not matter what that loot is. Bada literally gave one a gun, and it immediately left him alone.
I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Oh, let him take a shotgun. Negotiate. Okay, get out.
But don't go thinking that every monster can be negotiated with, because if you try to pull that shit with Bracken, he may not be so amused.
I'm gonna give him some Coca-Cola and we'll negotiate.
Bracken is the most beloved entity in the game that prefers red to blue and is often modded to become Freddy Fazbear.
All right, if you call him Freddy Rizbear again, I'm gonna ban you, Jamesy.
Oh my god, he's right there!
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Bro, I summoned him. That was me. Wait, is he in that Nene?
He'll snap your neck and drag your body back to his trap house if you get too close or stare too long, but if you only glance at him, he'll just leave.
Oh, okay. I see that I'm not alone anymore. Did Bracken come back? Okay, he came back. He's Shannon Sharp. Senor Bracken, come out to play.
Why? Don't make him come out to play. Oh my god.
Interactions are just horseshit. Like, the speed that a thumper can wave dash is nothing short of a death sentence.
A what? A what?
What is that speed? I feel like Gary would be so hyped about his movement.
And don't even get me started on the spooky little girl. The math required to understand her behavior could probably stump Richard Finder.
Oh, girl, what this?
All right, so should I be scared or not? She's just breathing. She ran away because she's a scared little coward. See you later, chicken shit, dumbass child.
But for the most part, each monster has flaws for you to exploit. If you don't want to get eaten by a giant, make sure he doesn't see you.
There's another one! Oh, God!
If you don't want to get eaten by a dog, make sure he doesn't hear you. Chad, I'm gonna say it super quietly. What the dog doing? Oh, God.
Oh, look at me, I proc on sound. Stupid ass dog.
The more unique the monster's flaw, the more unique the interaction, and I think Coilhead takes the cake for me.
Okay, please, yes. Tell me what Coilhead's flaw is, because this guy seems impossible to beat.
Me.
No, I could not get out.
Coilheads are invincible, but can only move when you aren't looking at them. So
Oh, right. Okay, I kept forgetting that was the... Okay, that does make sense. They work on Weeping Angel's rules.
making sure one of your teammates is always making eye contact is crucial.
Hold E and look quick.
Cooperation, to bring that up again, is the best way to deal with them. But if you have a teammate nearby and you just don't tell them, that's also a solution.
It's towards...
Well, can you close doors on him?
Oh, what, the block? No, they open doors. All things can open doors. Oh, shit.
Do not go in there. Do not go in there. Do not go in there.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
All right, I'm gonna go back to the ship.
All right.
So what happened? You
You
all
were
died.
right. So, you want to talk?
It's like you were... Yeah, I shouldn't have gone in there, should I?
I do not.
Counterintuitively, he can be even more dangerous with a large group because everybody else assumes that somebody else will maintain the eye contact.
Badger this way. Badger this way.
You a whole bitch.
Oh.
Oh wait.
If I went the other way. Fire escape.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I got a single frame of that scream.
If you prefer fight to flight, bashing monsters to death with shovels or stop signs is an option in Lethal Company.
Hey, you're behind you guys. Watch out.
But this strategy is much more suited to a modded lobby with 10 guys running around than a default lobby with 4.
Get his ass,
That makes
fellas.
sense.
Oh, fuck. Nice.
I haven't seen that thing. That thing, what the hell is that? I haven't seen one of those.
This game was clearly designed as a run away from the monsters game, not a Space Hulk, the monsters run away from me game.
He is cooked. I
be
better
dead.
gobble him.
Tom and Jerry
On
death
sight.
scream.
Moblanc.
Tom and Jerry looking ass death.
All right, fuck, I'm just gonna jump into the ocean. You guys be good. I'll see y'all later.
Plenty of monsters are invincible. Most can out DPS you, and it always feels better to find the creative solution to the bad guy instead of trying to solve every problem with a stop sign.
Will he take a whole ass large axle? I want to see him take
anything.
All right, you ready? Okay, back up.
Oh, he took it.
He took the whole ass large axle. He seemed pretty happy about it.
And you've already.
Does he actually say yippee? Because I had no idea you could negotiate with that thing. Is that something that Badger added in the edit? Or is that the thing the Mantis says? Because either way, it's adorable.
Already seen in this video that the scariest monsters are often your own teammates. It's also common to have a commander, so to speak, who is somebody that stays behind on the ship to monitor the radar, open secure doors, teleport players, and communicate on the radio. They're essentially.
That sounds boring, though. That doesn't sound like a fun job. Like, I understand that it's useful, but really, it's like, who wants to do that? I want to go fight a monster.
The one driving the boat, having both great power and great responsibility.
Let me drive the boat.
His ass has been drinking. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him
the wheel. Let's go. What's that shit?
Because if they ever decide to take off early, it means a premature death for anybody not on the ship. And I have never seen a group of interns so angry.
For what reason?
We're beating Digi with a brick. We are lining Digi up and beating with a brick. We don't beat you with a brick.
Get his ass! Get his ass! Get his ass!
Digi, you are such a stupid moron. Do you know how much loot we had?
We had thousands.
Digi, we're gonna beat you to death with hammers. I hope you know that. I say that we revoke Digi's oxygen privileges. I think that those need to go away.
Yes. Give me them tags. I don't feel respected here.
Why do I need reverb? Wait, where did you go? You can't leave the disrespectful space.
A final question I'm sure you're asking, is Lethal Company scary? And the answer entirely depends on settings. If you are on the big lobby mod like me and constantly have teammates around saying things like this.
You only get salt, pepper, ketchup, a little bit of poop. The usual.
No. It's not scary. If you jack up your brightness like I see a ton of people do, no, it's not a scary game. But if you're playing default 4-player regular vanilla, I think it shows how brilliant and scary, or at the very least unsettling, the game is. I never thought I'd unironically say this word, but the reason why is immersion. I know Skulker is about to bully me and tell me I smell like beans for saying that word, but hear me out.
You're playing the KV2, you smell like fucking beans, dog.
Unlike a Discord call, which feels flat and 2D, the proximity voice chat in this game makes it feel 3D with both distance and direction.
Oh, you're above me, you're up there. That's fucking haunting.
Word, you are immersed in this world with 3D surround sound that temporarily tricks you into feeling like you are in a place talking to other people.
I think I got my swagger back. What's up, fellas?
The moment I realized this was brilliant was the moment it was taken away from me. I was deep in the facility down a labyrinth of hallways and my flashlight was almost dead.
Feel like it's getting kind of late, fellas, and I'm running out of battery.
I called out for help from my teammates, but I was met with silence, so I tried the radio instead.
Let's try this. Can anybody help me get out of the facility? I'm just totally lost. Hello?
I have never felt so completely alone in my entire life. You get so comfortable saying things out loud and hearing things said back in a 3D space that when you say something and don't hear anything back, it is haunting. Your flashlight is dead. The night is getting
What in the back rooms is this?
darker, and the only noises you can hear are monsters approaching you from all angles.
Okay, I'm hearing big movement. Honestly, at this point, he didn't see me. No, you didn't see me! You didn't see me! Just leave the facility, Badger. What do you think I'm trying to do? I can't find my way out. Oh, okay. That was such a labyrinth. There was no way that I was finding my way out.
That is how Lethal Company can be scary and what makes it so brilliant. When you are around others, the game really makes you feel like you're around others.
I retweet a lot of shit, bro. Like, I don't keep up. I just hit retweet and I keep scrolling.
When you are by yourself, the game really makes you feel like you are by yourself. We are talking 100% forever alone. You are a dead man walking that they will never find. I am blown away that this game was made by one guy, and you won't understand the true extent of his goofy creativity until you've played it for yourself.
Press B
Wow.
on thing.
It was one dude. I thought it was a small team. I thought it was like 3 people.
And just I eated it and it disappears.
Don't eat the
Try.
toilet either. That's just gross.
No.
I'm excited to see how Lethal Company evolves in the future, because since I started making this video, there's been a major update and a mountain of mods added to this game.
We're getting that pirate bay alien shish kebab 47 money. I'm moving different.
Oh my! The introduction of the double barrel shotgun from this nutcracker monster has completely changed the game. This one item suddenly makes every crewmate more dangerous than a police officer hearing a falling acorn.
He's got a gun!
Oh, got him.
We got him!
Damn.
I don't know why, but having this thing around crewmates is like a PDF around boomers. People are gonna die. I guarantee it.
That's actually the key to just conquering boomers. Ask them to sign a PDF digitally. They just die.
I asked a boomer to sign a PDF for me, and he pulled out an electron microscope.
Adding a gun to the game may not sound like a big shift, but it has the ability to transform trustworthy crewmates into homicidal maniacs.
Everyone's gotta sleep. You gotta shell it.
07.
What's even funnier is that there's a new item called the Dramatic Mask that is specifically designed for this purpose of turning teammates evil. As in, if you hold it up to your face, you can literally turn into a monster that attacks your teammates like a zombie.
Yeah, we're trying to.
And even that thing is far less dangerous than a teammate with a shotgun in his hands.
I got 5 copies of you.
In the hands of a reasonable teammate, the outcomes are incredibly positive, because the ability to kill a monster in a split second will get you out of a jam and save lives. But putting the power of God in the hands of an unreasonable teammate, the outcomes may not be so positive.
You know what? I don't even care. I eat bullets. I don't give a fuck. Let me have it.
How'd that taste,
I
bud?
had to G-check him on that, dog. I had to. This shotgun just talks to me sometimes. You can't blame it on me.
Please, give me the shotgun. I'm normal. I can be trusted with a double-barrel shotgun when my teammates are unarmed.
The little girl coming after me! I'm fucked.
I have a gun. Little girls aren't good against guns.
Oh, no. Only I can see her, and when she reaches me, my head is full.
I just wanted to tell him that I would solve his problem so badly.
There's even a safety mechanic on this thing, because when it's loaded with the safety off, it can randomly fire, and not all of us agreed on safety rules.
What happened down here?
So my safety was on and I didn't manage to shoot, but thankfully Mickey saved me.
Hey, you can just never turn the safety on. That solves your problem.
Safety always off.
What? I am a responsible fire owner.
If I make it back,
Oh no,
I
it's
do
not that.
great. What just happened?
Just executed locked the fuck in. She was not tolerating any tomfoolery, alright? Sigrid is so locked in. Like, how is this possible?
We are reaching levels of locked in we thought previously unattainable.
I was so fucking locked in.
Shot me in the back of the head. Any more locked in, it would be considered a prison sentence.
What makes this especially dangerous is that the spread on this bad boy is massive, and it has no problem slapping multiple targets at once.
Yo, come outside real quick.
How did you kill all of us?
Damn, somebody
How did
killed
we
me.
all die from that?
My most recent play session in February taught me that mods can definitely enhance or weaken the experience depending on your perspective. Like, cosmetics and emotes are just fine.
What is gorilla? Oh, that's...
I mean, what do you think?
Me when I see my ops.
If you turn on the wrong mod like Brutal Company, it ruins everything.
Pasta doesn't know that there's gonna be a mine under his feet in 3, 2, 1, and.
Oh my God. He got this single frame execution.
It may be funny for a round or two, and it may make Twitch chat laugh, but that's only because you've made the game impossible.
Oh my God, Chad. That's probably the scariest thing. That has never happened to me in my life.
Don't get me wrong, I'm strongly in favor of pushing the bounds of what's possible in a game and limit testing to the ends of the earth.
We must limit test. Wait.
But there comes a point where too much is too much. Like if you find yourself in a game where you can always hear other people talking, no matter your position on the map, the big lobby mod has gone too far.
Gary. Bitch, we can hear y'all through the bookcase.
Yeah, we can. As soon as I think Gary's too far away to be heard, I just hear, huh?
Instead of one lobby of 20, how about 2 games of 10, 4 games of 5, 5 games of 4? You do the math. I think I've made my point on the mods. If you really want to squeeze the fun out of this game, less is more.
This is just Gary. I don't care what you tell me.
No.
This is Gary.
Wrapping on up here, I can't thank those of you on Twitch enough for helping me make this video. From the subs to the bits to the jokes.
I used my Neuralink to exterminate every Kia Soul owner in existence.
Why do you hate the Kia Soul so much? That makes no sense.
Yeah, if you're gonna hate the car, you hate the BMW. That's the one everyone hates, right?
Damn, I don't want Chad to get a Neuralink. If Chad ever gets a hold of a Neuralink, it's over. Kia Souls are built like Kingpin from Spider-Man.
I stream 2 hours a day, 6 days
That's
a week
also
now,
true.
and having thousands of you screaming at me about my busted ass hairline really is a dream come true. Do not forget about the Swouse merch at the link below. It's only available for the next 14 days, and it's a great way to support these videos while also making sure you pass the fit check. Fresh. And a final shout out to Zeekers for reminding me what kind of power an individual has in 2024. The fact that Lethal Company was made by a single person blows my mind. And
Yeah,
I've
me
never
too.
spent a better $10 in my entire life.
I'm gonna die.
If I had 2 bullets and I had Hitler, Stalin, and Digi in front of me, I'd shoot Digi twice.
If the Earth is flat, why is my life constantly going downhill?
That's
a jetpack.
What is this hatch actually for?
Alright, there he goes.
What the heck? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I read the directions on the jetpack. It said, "We fly high, no lie." And that's about it, dog. The final thing I have to say is thank you for watching all the way to the end of my video. I really hope it defied your expectations. Thank you for hearing me out on the merch, and I am so excited to see what the next video looks like. All you Twitch MFs already know it's Helldivers 2, but I am so excited to start that video, it's not even funny. Once again, thank you so much. You guys give me the greatest job in the whole wide world, and I will catch you in the next video. I just wanted to make a weird noise just to like really mark the end of the video, and I guess that works.
Okay. Anyway, that was TheRussianBadger's Lethal Company. Again, I'm always glad to watch a video by Badger. He explains things so well. And there was a lot that I didn't know about this game that I really thought I knew about this game, considering I've never played the game. Also, y'all just lost the game. But the point is, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this. This was a long one from me, but it was a long one from him, and I had to watch the first 12 minutes twice. So, thanks again. I will see you all in the next one. Until then, drink safe.